Freeze!
Don't shoot.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys. Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid. What's your name?
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
Lecturer at Navscolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10. I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that. There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
There was also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again?
So one of the reasons that Raiden is the main character of this game that I will say I completely agree with
Glad to hear Stillman
is that
safe.
in Metal Gear Solid
Assist
1,
him
you
in
know,
any way
Snake obviously
possible to
had
clear
like
the C4
Metal
from
Gear,
the structure.
First floor
Colonel,
sub
you know
basement.
I've never been trained
You know,
in bomb
it makes him sound like an idiot
It's
that he
all
says
right.
everything
The man
back
you're
to
working
the
with
other
is the
character
best
that
in the
said it.
field.
So
All
in
you
the
have to do
second
is follow
game,
his
you don't want Snake to
directions.
look like an
He
even
will,
bigger
of course,
idiot.
keep your identity
So they have a
and
new
mission
character
objectives
come
to
in who
yourself.
doesn't know these
Is it true
things,
that an engineer
which is why
came in with
Raiden does
Stillman?
it.
I
That just
wasn't
reminded me
informed
because
of
he
that.
said that in the
It's probably
last
something the
cutscene. He did
SEALs
like a
decided on
question
their
back
own.
to a guy.
There are more important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
You can do this. Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
There's no need to think about this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this. This is a C4 bomb.
Can I just look at Pliskin instead?
It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link-up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes, on every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use this system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big Shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on Shell 1, another 6 on Shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of Shell 2.
Take this.
What's this?
Security card, issued to Shell personnel. The Big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance.
This is one thing that this
The
game
clearance
does
level is
undeniably
identified by
better
number
than the
printed on
first
these
game.
doors.
Because in the
Right,
first game, you had
your
to
card
equip
key can
each
open
card
doors with security clearance
in order to
level
go through the
1.
door. As long as you have the
Pliskin,
card in your
card can get you
inventory,
into
you're
level
fine.
3 areas. You need it to get next door to Shell 2.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The two of us can handle it, don't worry.
But
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
all right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Who dares, wins.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
They were moving like red versus blue characters in that scene. Their heads were just bobbing.
That man's no SEAL. I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Semper Fi. Marine Corps talk. Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And Who Dares Wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Is he one of the terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you. Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by codec from here. Good luck, kid. Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Okay, so if we quickly go out here, we can see a thing. I might be rusty on some things. I'm not rusty on this. Hopefully. Yeah. So we got a guy just kind of going around here in a cardboard box. That seems a little dangerous, right? Does our friend know anything about this?
Pliskin, I saw someone wearing a cardboard box just now.
A box? I don't know anything about that. You sure you weren't imagining things?
Of course I'm sure. Do you think it's one of the members of Dead Cell?
How should I know?
I don't want to fight someone like that.
Why not?
Because it looks so dumb. Anyone who's willing to be seen like that must be completely insane. I mean, he's a psycho, there's no question about it.
Yeah.
Huh, guess he doesn't know anything. That's weird. So this part of the game is actually great for me to talk about one of the reasons that I don't love, you know, replaying this game as much as other games in the series. I almost got him. And that is because this is a big, like, this spans, like, this entire area of this game. And, where is this? It's in one of the stalls, I think? You have to basically go all around the entire big shell. And I really don't love the big shell's design. I think the big shell's a cool location. But where the hell? Oh, there it is. But it's too confusing, it's too large, and I can never remember where, like, each area is.
Raiden here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you
Definitely
mean?
not.
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far, we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
So yeah, we're gonna really need to, or at least I'm going to need to remember where to go. I think where I want to go next is Strut B? At least in terms of where the route that I like to take is. So we're gonna want to go this way. So yeah, I mean, I think this is a cool section. I like that, you know, there's basically nothing like this in the original Metal Gear Solid. But it's still like, the big shell is a very confusing area. And there's nothing else for me to say other than that. I can probably go through, you know, Shadow Moses Island I can most likely go through in my mind. It's a very memorable location, and it's pretty easy to, like, remember where to go in that game. So the big shell is always just like, there's like nothing memorable here. Everything looks the same. This guy's gonna see me. That was pretty close. That was pretty damn close there. Perfect, M9 bullets. And yeah, that's... Oh wow, it actually remembered that I closed that locker before. That's pretty cool. Because usually you have to look around and try and find that, but I closed that before, so there you go. Alright, so we're going to want to go to the A-B connecting bridge? Yeah. Alright, so we're just going basically in a big circle around here. I was like, what's that red thing? Is there a mine on the ground? No, it's just the guy that I dropped that I completely forgot about already somehow. Whee. Okay, you don't have anything for me. Bye-bye. Oh, this is this area, so yeah, there's a couple dudes. That's cool. That's definitely what I wanted. Down you go. And we'll just wait for this gentleman over here. I mean, you basically could do this in just one big circle. And this part is kind of setting you up for that. Like, hey, just kind of get used to the way that the big shell, like, moves and how you gotta get around it. But there are other parts of the game where they make you go from, like, one place to the other. And there's, you know, there's no connecting areas. At least here, there's a bomb in, like, every single strut. Wait for this guy. I could have gone so many different times by now. I don't even probably need to take him out. He can stay. Out of all the enemies in this game, he's fine, actually. Now, if I'm not mistaken, is there a guy in here? I can never remember if there's a guy in here or not. There might be. I swear to God, there's like a guy who does rounds in here. There's a cardboard box. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff you can get in this area too, so... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I knew there was a guy in here somewhere. Hopefully that's not going to be problematic for, you know, him going on routes or whatever. Wait, what? Can I not go anywhere from here? Alright, I guess not. Are you sure about that? Yeah, okay, I didn't think so. Let's try and grab that box first, because Raiden doesn't really have one. I also don't think I've shown off, like, one of my favorite things about Raiden. At least I'm pretty sure I didn't. So where is this bomb? I think it's, like, in the middle. Yeah, this is also gonna be where you're like, oh yeah, you really don't know a whole lot about this game, do you? Like, all the other Metal Gear games, I can play through just fine. But this one's like, I always misremember stuff. I guess if I needed to, I could probably take out that other guy and just, like, shoot the camera down. If I felt like it. I can go anywhere there. I can probably do something here. I'm pretty sure as long as you're in here, you're not gonna get seen by the camera. That's my hope anyway. Is it like right here? Where's this freaking bomb? There's the box. Ooh, I picked up a box. Maybe someone can help me with this.
The cardboard box that you have is ideal for fooling your enemies. It's a very important tool for infiltration missions.
Really?
Of course. I can't begin to count the number of agents whose lives were saved by a cardboard box.
You mean everyone's using them?
Look, I'm not exaggerating when I say the success of your mission hinges on how you use that cardboard box.
Huh.
But in the end, a cardboard box is only made of paper. Handle it with care or it won't be of much use to you. You know, I've lost a couple thanks to you.
What?
Nothing. Forget it. Treat your cardboard box with care. Take care of the box and it'll take care of you. Don't think of it as just another box. Treat it with love. Don't be rough, okay?
I love that. And that obviously also, you know, kind of corresponds with us destroying a couple of his boxes before. Alright, let's hop over there. I genuinely don't remember what I'm doing here. I think most things that I struggle with in video games, I think I'm just overthinking it. If I probably just kept going this way, I most likely would have just gotten there. Alright, so I can't do anything with that. Can I just go, like, here? No. Oh, I remember what I'm doing now. Am I just crawling under it? Yeah, alright. That was my bad. I'm just a fool. Do not worry about me. I am just a simple, stupid man.
This is Raiden. The C4 found in Strut A has been frozen and disposed of. Explosives were planted in the pump room on the first floor.
This is all wrong. This is something only an amateur would do.
What do you mean?
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
No, there's something else going on here. Get a move on with the disposal, Raiden. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think it's a trap?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too. Just hurry.
Alright, from here, I want to go FA, which is not far at all. It's not what I wanted, Raiden. Also, that's why I like Raiden. I like his little cartwheel. I don't know why. I just think that that's neat. You know, Snake's got the roll, and Raiden's got that nice little cartwheel. It's just nice to differentiate the two of them. Have I already talked about this? I feel like I already said, well, to differentiate the two characters. But I might be wrong. We already went this way.